Hello, Vivan. How are you?
Hi, Uzair. How are you?
I'm good,
Hi,
Vivan.
guys.
Just
Thanks for having me on the
let
show.
me adjust my frame a little bit क्योंकि हम इसको
Yeah.
अपलोड भी बाद में करेंगे. So I need the perfect quality. Vivan, how are you?
Very good. How are you guys?
I'm good, Vivan. People love you and Vivan. सबसे पहले तो you have been doing some phenomenal roles. बहुत जबरदस्त roles कर रहे हैं आप. बहुत action movies कर रहे होते हैं. इस तरह के बंदे को घर पे बैठना कैसा लग रहा है अभी during quarantine? Tell us about that.
It's आपने सही कहा थोड़ा सा अलग है. It's a little weird now, but the thing is, as an actor's life goes, it's pretty
Yeah.
much normal because हम लोग we don't go out so much. We are busy with our trainings, our meetings, our or you're shooting and you're in one place or the other. So like last year I spent most of 2019 shooting in a film city in Ramoji, in Hyderabad. So I
Great.
was I was like in lockdown. I used to go from the hotel to the location back to the hotel. But at least you're going out here. You can't go out.
Of course.
But that was life, and it's different. It's a little getting used to, and you got to do a lot of housework because you have no help. So you're getting used to that, and you're just basically. I've got a little daughter now, so I'm connecting. I'm trying to spend as much time with her as possible because I wasn't able to when she was born. I was shooting. So that's I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying
Zabardast.
watching her grow up
Vivaan,
and
with
stuff.
that, many people know about your fitness routine as well. आप fitness freak भी हैं and you have won the title as well. So उसके बाद से जो है workout because you have told at different platforms कि थोड़ा सा जो मसला हुआ था about the stiffness and about the health related issues. So are you continuing the same kind of workout अभी भी या उसको थोड़ा सा कम कर दिया? Intense
See,
वाला
the
जो
thing
था.
is, yeah, see, Uzair, what happens is, with our kind of, as in I train, yes, of course, for fitness and everything, but we train for aesthetics, for a certain kind of look that needs to be achieved for a film.
ठीक है.
Because that's your job, you can't basically say, मैं जो मन में आए मैं करूँगा, I'll look the way I want to look, भाड़ में गए. So because like right now I've got such long hair, I've got a big beard, I've got big side locks, so I'm doing a web series which is a period drama which is like based in the 70s. So I have to look
Okay.
that way. I had to put on that much weight because the character, it's that character is still alive, if you believe it or not. It's based on a real life thing. So you were given pictures and we had to look a certain way. So you have to put on that much weight, look that way, and so that's your training. So even at home right now. I'm lucky enough to have a few weights at home and stuff. So I'm just training at home as much as I can. Free weights. I had a few injuries and as you said earlier, stiffness and stuff like that, which you had to correct, imbalances in the muscle which happen over time because you don't have enough time to properly stretch out and properly do everything in the right way because you're busy with life as in general, and if you have time you'd rather spend it doing something else.
Definitely.
So now you have enough time,
And
so you're doing everything.
या विवान विद दैट एक जो बहुत जबरदस्त मूवी रिलीज होने वाली थी उसकी डेट आई गेस आगे बढ़ के जाएगी या उसी डेट पे रिलीज होगी. वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट सूर्यवंशी.
हाँ, एक्चुअली हम लोग बहुत लकी थे कि सूर्यवंशी रिलीज नहीं हुई और उसके बाद लॉकडाउन हो गया. ऐसा हो जाता तो वो फिल्म पूरी की पूरी फिल्म और हमारी जितनी भी मेहनत है वो खराब हो जाती.
जी.
बट वी वर लकी इनफ कि अभी फिल्म के रिलीज के 2 दिन रिलीज के पहले ही लॉकडाउन हो गया पूरी तरह से. तो द फिल्म हैज बीन डिलेड. ऑब्वियसली इट विल बी वन ऑफ द फर्स्ट फिल्म्स दैट इज रिलीजिंग वंस द लॉकडाउन इज ओवर एंड वंस थिएटर्स
बट
रीओपन
द
एंड
फिल्म
एवरीथिंग.
वाज कंप्लीटेड.
वो
कोई
तो
इश्यूज
अभी
नहीं रहता था उस फिल्म का पर्टिकुलरली. ये आपके लिए एक अच्छा हो गया था, एक एडवांटेज बिकॉज़
I
सम
think they
मूवीज
had
आपने
some.
स्टार्ट
They
ही नहीं
had
की.
some. No, shooting wise, I think the film was complete, but I think they had some VFX work or some edit work left, which I am not really the right person. Mr. Rohit Shetty will tell you that, but they had some. I think in one of the interviews he said that he had some stuff left and he was planning to release it on the 24th with with it complete and everything,
ठीक
but.
है.
अनफॉर्चुनेटली ये लॉकडाउन हो गया एंड फिल्म रिलीज नहीं हो पाई. और जो हमारी वो जो शूटिंग भी चल रही है, हम अभी शूटिंग कर रहे हैं, वो बेचारे प्रोड्यूसर भी रो रहे होंगे क्योंकि उनका भी सेट 3.5 एकड़ का सेट बांधा है, वो भी मड आइलैंड में खड़ा है 2 महीनों से और कुछ काम नहीं हो रहा है. तो इट्स अ वेरी डिफिकल्ट टाइम फॉर एवरीवन.
फॉर एवरीवन.
एंड वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट फिटनेस एंड एवरीथिंग. आई कांट इवन फैथम कि उनके ऊपर क्या बीत रही है.
डेफिनेटली. विवान, यू आर कंसिडर्ड टू बी द न्यू एज विलन, खासतौर से जो कि गुड लुकिंग विलन का जो एक नया कॉन्सेप्ट इंट्रोड्यूस हुआ है. यू कंप्लीटली फुलफिल दैट क्राइटेरिया एज वेल. हाउ डू यू सी दैट पर्टिकुलरली क्योंकि जो न्यू एज विलन है दे हैव टू बी गुड लुकिंग एज वेल कंपेयर टू द हीरो एज वेल. सो समटाइम्स इट्स डिफिकल्ट फॉर द पीपल के एंड में कोई वो विलन ना निकले, यही हीरो रहे, समथिंग ऑफ दैट सॉर्ट. हाउ डू यू सी दैट?
नहीं, I think villain का, the thing is, if you see, I used to always look up to Mr. Amrish Puri. He was one of the, icons of cinema. If there was a film without him, it didn't really, it failed to impress people. उनका
जी
जो किरदार था होता था, वो इतना impressive और इतना impactful होता था. तो I used to really appreciate the fact that a villain can, contribute so much. जितना powerful villain, उतना ही अच्छा hero लगता है. And for me, it just came naturally. I wanted to find my niche, which I could, fill in, where there weren't so many good-looking, villains as such, and physically capable and stuff like that. So I wanted to fill in that gap and give it a good shot to see what I can do with it. And in fact, when I went for the Suryavanshi meeting, also I thought maybe he's going to call me for a villain's role, but he said, "अभी तूने बहुत villain कर लिया, अब तू पॉजिटिव कर." मैं बोला ठीक है सर, अगर आप बोल रहे हैं तो मैं करने को तैयार हूँ, मुझे क्या प्रॉब्लम है. So I'm keen. I basically look at the film and look at the project, and I don't look at it as villain or hero or something like that. It depends on what, because now the whole पहले ऐसा होता था कि एक स्लॉट आ जाता था आपका कि आप विलेन हैं, आप हीरो हैं, आप
या
कैरेक्टर एक्टर हैं, आप अभी कुछ नहीं है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. As in, like, if the heroes are doing villain roles and they are doing character roles, they are doing all shades of gray, all shades of every shade of acting. So they're doing. If you see Ayushman also, he set a benchmark for doing stuff which nobody's ever done. So ऐसा कुछ
एक
rule
नॉर्मल
नहीं रहा.
मिडिल क्लास फैमिली के इश्यूज के ऊपर फिल्म बनाना एंड दैट ग्रोसिंग ओवर ऑल दीज मल्टी मिलियन फिल्म्स जो कि बनती हैं एंड
हाँ,
या विवान इसके साथ साथ you were telling about this movie the short movie as well that you're doing the web series as well. How do you see these
yeah.
web series क्योंकि अभी जो है सर्वाइवल का सबसे जो इम्पोर्टेंट एक रीजन है वो ये वेब सीरीज ही है या ये नेटफ्लिक्स मूवीज या इवन दोस हॉटस्टार मूवीज as well. So tell us about that. How do you see these things that are going on?
देखिए कि क्या है, ये अभी दिस इज द न्यू एज. दिस इज, एज इन every generation has its own evolvement of cinema, and how they view it, and how they engulf it, or how they watch it, or whatever, consume it rather. That's the right word. So I think OTT platforms have become the new age, consumer platform.
Yeah.
There will always be a place कि हाँ, बड़े बड़े फिल्मों की जगह हमेशा रहेगी, और बड़े सिनेमा की, बड़े ब्लॉकबस्टर की जगह हमेशा रहेगी, बिकॉज दैट इज कोर बॉलीवुड, दैट इज कोर सिनेमा. बट अगर आप देखेंगे तो अभी रूसो ब्रदर्स भी जो अवेंजर्स बना रहे हैं, उन्होंने नेटफ्लिक्स के लिए फिल्म बनाई
जी
जिसका नाम है एक्सट्रैक्शन. अगर अभी रिलीज हुई है, जो मैं कल ही
Extraction,
देख रहा
deep
था,
Kuda, it
क्रिस
was
क्रिस
amazing.
हेम्सवर्थ क्रिस एग्जैक्टली अमेजिंग फिल्म. जो क्रिस हेम्सवर्थ, आई मीन, जो थॉर है, उसने भी ओटीटी प्लेटफॉर्म पे काम किया. तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं रहा अभी. It's a space which is overlapped everything. So it's an amazing time to be an actor and a performer, and, like, there's so many opportunities.
And Vivan, still talking about photography, एक passion रहा आपका and you are a phenomenal photographer as well. Continue किया हुआ उसको या hobby wise अभी कह रहे हैं उसको या you are later considering it?
It's passion driven. Sometimes I get good clients who pay me well, so I shoot with them. It's I don't want to make a living out of it or anything like that, but it is one of my stepping stones towards becoming a director. That's eventually what I want to do with my life, because understanding every part of cinema is something that I really, I'm a student of cinema. जब से मैं छोटा था तब मैं फिल्मों को स्टडी करता रहा, और ये एक एसेंशियल पार्ट था कि ये फिल्म बनती कैसी है. What goes into making a film. When you understand that, you appreciate, you value what it takes to make a film. और कितना मुश्किल है ये छोटा सा काम करना. अभी तो लोग आम लोग सीजी वीजी की बात करने लग गए. अरे ये तो ऐसा था, ये सीजी अप टू द मार्क नहीं था, वो देखो एवेंजर्स देखो. उनको कोई आइडिया नहीं है कि वो कितना, क्या है, क्या
बहुत
बजट
कुछ
होता
effort
है,
लगता है
कैसा
काम
होता है.
में.
Yeah, it's very difficult, but I wanted to understand that and understand every aspect of it. Even when I went to cinema as a acting medium, उसके पहले मैंने थिएटर किया, टीवी किया, hosting किया. I did every form of media where I was well prepared to कि मुझ में कोई कमी ना रहे. कि I want to be prepared, कि अगर मुझे कोई सीन में किसी भी एक्टर के साथ आप रख दो, किसी भी बड़े एक्टर के साथ खड़ा कर दो, तो मुझ में ऐसे वो डर ना रहे कि मैं कि मैं
Nervousness,
एम आई गुड
yeah.
इनफ, एम आई हाँ, nervous inhibition ना रहे, तो I wanted all that to be cleared. So I took my time, I took many years and stuff, and I knew that it will take time, you know, it will take time to fall into place. Like everything does, you have to put in the time, put in the effort, and hopefully things are looking good nowadays. And you know, unfortunately, we're stuck here. I would have had a big release, you know, last month, but अभी देखते हैं
बिल्कुल,
एक दो महीने. I think we'll have to wait, but we'll see what happens, and you
डेफिनेटली
know, let's see.
कंटिन्यू करेंगे विवान, थोड़ा सा एंड की तरफ आएंगे, लेकिन कुछ
हाँ,
जो क्वेश्चंस हैं वो एक दो मैं लेना चाहूंगा। एक
हाँ,
बहुत
please, please.
बेसिक क्वेश्चन है, एज अ लेमैन क्वेश्चन लोग आपसे अक्सर पूछते होंगे, बॉलीवुड एक्टर कैसे बनते हैं? क्विक स्टेप्स अगर तीन चार स्टेप्स में बता सकें आप, हाउ टू बिकम अ
ऐसा
बॉलीवुड
कोई, अगर आप कोई किसी कास्टिंग डायरेक्टर को जानते हो तो आप प्लीज उनको पटा लो, क्योंकि आई थिंक दे आर द मोस्ट पावरफुल पीपल इन यू नो बॉलीवुड राइट नाउ. He they you know, if you realize that there are a lot of newcomers, if you saw, I just congratulated Mr. Mukesh Chabra also on casting for She. He casted some newcomers, you know, who have done fantastic. I mean, like they've just done a superb job. And if you know, there are so many people who are casting Nandini Shike and then Adore, and they've just you know, they've just find these amazing roles and these amazing characters for people who you know, and they put them. I congratulate them all the time. I said, you know, great job, great foresight to find that actor for that role, and it's you know, you actually believe कि वो character है, and those things are very important. So I think there's no it's all a luck game. If you're in the right space at the right place at the right time, and you know, you meet the right people, that will be the easiest way, I guess. Or your
विवान, वन सॉन्ग दैट
or you
स्टेड विद
produce
यू।
your own film. That's the fastest way.
बिल्कुल विवान, वन सॉन्ग दैट स्टेड विद यू, आपका अपना सॉन्ग जो आपको सुनना है बहुत पसंद हो या आपने ऑन रिपीट रखा हुआ।
ऑन रिपीट तो कुछ नहीं, लेकिन जो मेरा पहला म्यूजिक वीडियो था, जैसे फ्रॉम फाल्गुनी पाठक, मैंने पायल है चनकाई, दैट
या
पीपल स्टिल इंस्टाग्राम मी अबाउट, पीपल स्टिल मैसेज मी अबाउट हु वाज द गर्ल, हाउ you know, what sometimes some people actually think that that's my wife actually, but that's not her. She her name was Anita. She's, I think, moved to the States to become an architect or something like that, moved abroad to study. And in fact, so that was a wonderful experience, and you know, with Polygram,
एंड इट ऑल
and
स्टार्टेड
that has
फ्रॉम
stayed
मैंने
with me.
पायल है चनकाई विवान फॉर यू।
It yeah, that was my first entry into music videos. I had done an ad for Levi's jeans before that, when
वाह,
Levi's was launched in India. So I was the model, the one part of the many models that were there. But yeah, so it was, you know, so that was the start of my journey.
thank you so much Vivan for joining us. It was lovely having you. Thank you so much for answering all
Lovely,
these
Uzair,
questions.
lovely, short and sweet. It was fun. If there are any more questions, I'd love to answer them. Please, you know, send me a message or something like that, and you can send me a list of questions. I'd love to answer them and post them back.
Done. Thank you so much Vivan. I hope to see you very soon and wish you best of luck for Suryavanshi as well.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Take care
Thank you, guys. Love you guys. Have a great. Stay safe. Stay home. Stay
and
safe. All
stay
right.
safe. Yeah, exactly, that was I.